3:28 a.m.
Bright and early, right, Miles?
This is going to be a busy and loud day. I want to take just a deep breath before we start. Alright, let's go ride South Coast Rail. Oh, hey, Sonny.
Hello.
And Doug. This track just goes to South Coast Rail, so really if we just get a little hand car.
The sailboat is really pretty. I don't know what it is.
This is all pretty.
It's too dark to read.
This is epic boat foaming.
New Bedford really feels like the most New England you've ever New England.
It really does. It's great that this will have train service in approximately
What is it? First train is 4:27 a.m.
We met Daniel on our Peter Pan last night, which is the thing I'm ghoulishly putting on Patreon. I can't believe you're the first person we meet this morning. There's gonna be so many people here, and you managed to meet up with us first.
Twice.
This is the industrial part of New Bedford. Commuter rail. All those lights over there are the station.
I see the celebratory bunting.
Oh, bunting. Is that what you call those American drapery?
Hi, howdy, hello.
Hey Sim, how's it going? I'm glad you're here. I didn't know if you'd be here.
Oh god.
So freaking cold.
Let's
Hey,
take
Jules.
autographs here. Okay, all autographs come over here.
Look at this epic foamer photo line going on right now.
All right, that's it. Party's over. That's the train. This is the guy that beat us, even though you did it before we did it. The New York Ferry record. You're a legend, man.
You did great too, though.
Oh,
Very similar route.
Nice to meet you.
This train stopped in such a way that this car is going to be really busy, so we're going to try to walk up. Here's your cab car foamer shot.
Big step.
It's a fine step. It's a good gap.
Oh. And we're
We're on time, I imagine. Yep, 4:27.
We're gonna bother people of Sweet Caroline this early on?
No.
Chelsea, you're in the reflection. No, I'm saying that as you should say hi.
Hi.
Show us the route we're taking.
We go up pretty straight and then like veer across to Middleborough.
Yes.
And then
This
continue
is
on our merry way.
This is the phase 1. Ideally, phase 2 will be the more direct one from Stoughton.
New Bedford.
There's some people filming it, but I mean, people are pretty regular.
Yeah, there's some regulars. All right, okay.
We're so awful. We're just like, oh, these people look pretty regular.
Wow, these people are using the thing as it's intended to be, not freaks like us.
Chelsea, can I ask you to share your fun fact again?
Between here, Church Street, New Bedford, and the next stop, which is East Taunton, there is 15 miles of absolutely nothing. It is the longest gap between stations on the commuter rail.
Hey, everyone say it now. Now that's a fun.
Thank you, Jules. Now we don't have to put it in.
There we go, 79.
Look at that.
79.
High speed.
See anything?
No, absolutely not.
God, the light of the station really goes far.
Here we go.
Ooh, interesting concrete elevator. This one seems pretty legit. You can't tell from out the window, but this is the 90-degree curve that we do. All right, here's a little foamer moment. This is the old Middleborough Lake layover, where the trains would lay over. All right, this stop is Middleborough. Middleborough not / Lakeville, which was the old station. This is also, I suppose, when we might start getting just like commuters who would have used the line anyway. So now leaving Middleborough, we get the other 90-degree turn of the trip. At some point we joined up, we're now in normal territory, or at least old territory.
Formerly known as the Middleborough Lakeville line territory.
Jordy cakes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jordan, I brought a present for you.
Oh, great. What is this?
It's a Manta sleep mask. They sponsored this video. What?
They did?
Yes.
You guys sponsored him. Oh boy. Oh look, it's adjustable too.
Now Jordan, you know what this is a sound one, right?
What?
So you could connect it to your phone and play music or white noise or your favorite podcast, the Northeast Ohio Sewer Podcast, Clean Water Works. You can play whatever you want.
But anyways, let's get into the
It fits around your big ass head, or at least it should.
You better watch it. Does it feel good?
It did last time. Yeah, it's infinitely adjustable.
Okay, good night.
To get one just like I did, try promo code
Poor bid. All right, bye, Jordan. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thanks. So Doug, here's what we're doing. We got off at Braintree. Now we're going to take the red line up to South Station and then get the first outbound.
The reason we are undertaking this exercise is...
Are you asking me?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We're riding the Pullmans at 50 miles per hour.
Thank you.
This is the Foamer detour. This is gonna be glorious.
All right, there's your bus foaming for the video.
It doesn't smell great, but I said it's really good click. I know.
Oh my god.
They're so
This is a good click.
Wait, look at the
Builder's plate Montgomery elevator, so that's probably rare, right? Do they even exist anymore? No. That was a wonderful elevator. Another fun Braintree thing is the neon starting light.
This is an alewife-bound red train. The next stop is Quincy Adams.
We're gonna go 50 miles an hour.
I am very excited to see my life flash before my eyes around a Pullman. Well, technically this is a UTBC.
I like this sign. Watch our step.
We're beating traffic.
We're going 50.
Artistic no trespassing sign.
It is a pretty impressively like semi-tonal. King Gizzard would sample that and make a song out of it.
20th century limited. I never noticed this.
Fall River and New Bedford, leaving in 14 minutes. Now this is very unfortunate that they're closed, but there's a better thing coming in Fall River. Show me your ceremonial spike.
Yeah.
I just love that they're giving away railroad spikes.
This is for the keepings.
Yes.
Fall River on the board. On the board. On the board.
On the board. So you got the new schedule. I didn't know they're giving out pins too. Alright, here's the Foamer crew on the first outbound.
It's a body of water.
It is a body of water. Evan, what is your fun fact about Holbrook Randolph?
Holbrook Randolph was the last station that you reviewed without law for some reason.
I don't remember this. Look at that bat transfer.
Wow.
Sorry.
Everyone's freaking out. I'm admittedly also freaking out.
It's like being in an ocean spray commercial.
That's some epic foaming.
I mean, they look pretty.
Yeah, they're in horrible shape. Here's our curve. So that's the old Middleborough line slash Cape Flyer.
Is that?
Oh my God, Gatra's there.
Gatra.
Okay, so that's the twice a day bus to Wareham, or 4 times a day. Oh, it's just. But wouldn't you want time with the train? No one. Did people have? Are you kidding?
That left so quickly. Nobody would have called that. It's a 1-minute connection.
Oh my God.
Really? Don't worry, it's a well-known traditional tune, so.
Very detailed, including the count-off here.
South Coast Rail is open today. From Boston over 50 miles away. Yes, we can deliver to New Bedford and Fall River. What a day. We're glad to be alive.
Wow. So most of this line is single track, and they've done the best they can with the schedule, but we are stuck here waiting for a late inbound train.
I do like the logging.
We get to see the logging. It's good industry. It's the industrial part of what town are we in?
Middleborough.
So we're gonna have an interesting test of the service now because they run shuttle trains. Every outbound train besides a couple go to Fall River, and every inbound train besides a couple come from New Bedford, and they run shuttle trains that connect in East Taunton.
Oh, it's right there.
So it's cross-platform transfer. It's very easy. They got the doors open. The thing to remember is the shuttle's not just back and forth. The shuttle, the way the trains go is they go to Fall River, then they become a shuttle, then they become the other shuttle, then they go back up. Good amount of people making the shuttle transfer. I think it's a great way to run the schedule. This is where the press conference is going to be later. We're off. Bye-bye, New Bedford.
This is officially untouched territory. I know we're miles
Uncharted.
Uncharted territory.
Here's Freetown. We're only 2 minutes late.
Freetown, which by the way really is like absolutely middle of nowhere.
I know, I'm not looking forward to reviewing this and having to hang out. This is some scenery.
That's kind of majestic.
It's scenic.
Hey Miles, you know what the motto of the city of Fall River is?
What?
It's "We'll try."
Is that actually the motto?
That is literally the motto for the city of Fall River. It's like,
I got it.
it's like we will make it.
It's on the flag.
All right, here we are at Weaver's Cove layover. Oh, look at the housing stock.
That's good housing.
I love the hill also.
Hey, oh my God, what's going on, bro?
I knew you'd be on.
We made it. There's history. We can't review the station yet. We can't review it. Jordy Cakes,
Where
how
the
was
hell you
your
been?
Jordy Cakes? How did you enjoy your first trip on?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I've been sleeping these last 2 trips.
Are you
Not giving a damn.
serious? Incredible.
You know, everyone else is having all, oh, look at the train. Ah, ah. I'm just like this.
Commuter rail M&Ms with F40s.
I don't like M&Ms. That is pretty fun. Got some hearts. So much stuff. Wow.
Oh wait, I want one of the ones that's like the little Fall River, like New Bedford logo.
You're robbing them dry.
Being in a video would be a dream of mine.
Whoa.
This is Sir Henry Hopsalot, possibly a new transit YouTuber.
Oh
Maybe
wow.
not, also known as Downeaster Bunny. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So this crowd is very big. We're trying to get ahead of the curve by going to Almac's Diner sooner rather than later. This is like a legendary diner. This used to be a highway. This was an elevated highway they destroyed, and they're gonna put like housing in there, which is really cool.
Oh, like Rochester style.
The Al has disappeared. It's just Mac's Diner. It's the Almac's, not just Mac's. We also have some transit accessible spring water if you so desire.
These are like a Massachusetts thing apparently.
Oh wait, this is gorgeous. That's an original clock outside. It's a
giraffe.
yeah, 1953 Giraffely.
How come they're closed on Tuesdays?
That's a great day to be closed. That is the day to be closed.
I'm gonna go take a look at it.
Menu shot. Right now looking at the menu shot.
I love that this place is train accessible now. We've kind of filled up this side of it, and then the GM Phil Lang's on the other side, which is amazing. I love it. This is transit accessible. This is amazing. I mean, just from the looks.
I love the color scheme. Look at the vent above the
Ooh, it's so cool. We've got some original floors. We've got some Formica on the sides.
I assume the stools are original.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Now it's time for a bathroom review.
So this is not in the original diner structure. This is separate, but there's a toilet, and there's a mirror, and a sink, and a thingy, and a urinal. Syrup in a tub. That's my, I don't care. That's what I call it. So this is Portuguese sweetbread French toast. They called it a generous slice, and they were not lying. Aaron, how was your eggs?
Very good.
Very good. Is it amazing?
This is one of the French toasts I've ever had.
You got English muffins, because that's an option when you get toast, which is so cool. I love that. Grilled on the grill.
Having eaten this already, you are in for a
treat.
Absolutely.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wow. This has got to be top 5 I've ever had. It's just the further you get into it, the better it is. Like the middle, oh. We keep eating it, and we're like, oh my god. This is like...
No, I understand completely.
Yeah, you guys tried it and thought it was great.
So they all agree.
All right, here are my instructions to you, the viewer. This weekend, take the first train out Saturday morning to Fall River and go to Almac's and get the sweetbread French toast. You won't regret it. That diner is a 10 out of 10.
Fall River, Fall River, Fall River, Fall River, Fall River.
I love that bridge. It's an amazing bridge. A Tobin-ass bridge. Oh no, there is some stuff happening. What's going on?
Great.
Stationary in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, hi, Sonny.
Which one are we supposed to be on here?
YouTube channel.
Hey!
Oh my god, it's so
How's it
Miles,
going? Hey.
right? It's so
Oh, you're on the
exciting
globe.
to
Hey,
see
how's it
you.
going?
Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No worries, no worries. Sorry. Wastebasket. It's funny because this bench is short enough that they didn't have to make it hostile, but they did anyway.
We have screens.
We have assistants.
Nice canopy here. I like that it's on both so you can like wait for your pickup.
Oh yeah, that's true. Stretches over. Map, which was weird because it shows like the micro station, just like, we like sort of serve these. Like asterisks that are like temporarily suspended. 2022. Bonus bench down there. Here are the stairs.
Parking is free.
It's free and complimentary. Ramp, wastebasket, bench. This screen is interesting. I don't love how it like cuts off. I don't know what's supposed to be here, but it has potential. There's a little bit of flair here, but I do want to point out that these stairs are very like temporary core. Like you step on them, it's like gong, gong. There's electric vehicle parking and accessible parking.
We're gonna do the ramp and then up the stairs.
Yeah, I can do that.
This is also kind of very temporary core. It's almost like a chain link.
I know, that's the thing. I mean, it's built on a budget. I'm glad they got it open.
I do
but
appreciate the. I like the bench in the ramp.
yeah, it's for the rest. And there's an assistance in case you like die in the middle.
I wish there were heaters.
Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know why we don't do heaters more often in Boston. It's like the SL3 and that's it.
It gets really cold in Boston.
It does. Where's the T? Oh, way up there. Yeah, it's very car oriented. Do the stairs back up. Oh, but SRTA you would get from over here, right? 10:29. We have some time.
We have 9 minutes.
I think we should run over. You guys don't have to, but I'm gonna run and see a bus stop. All right, so this is the bus connection. It's not accessible because there's no curb cut. All right, where's the bus stop? Okay, so that's the northbound bus stop right here, like right next to where I was. Southbound bus stop is the next block. We got 8 minutes, so I'm not gonna make it over there, but rest assured there's a bus stop. Not the easiest bus connection though, especially when the station is not located especially close to Fall River downtown. We gotta go that way to get that entrance and that shelter. This is the EV charging and accessible space. I love that that's a thing now. It's so specific. You can exit out this way too. Here's like a drop off. I find it odd the bike parking is like relegated to all the way over here. It's like the station entrances are there and there. You have to bike through the parking lot. There's no curb cut. So you gotta either come up and go on the sidewalk or like go all the way here.
There's also more accessible. There's van parking.
Oh, cool. For like this entrance. That's very neat. Also, this concrete flare is great. Like this is like the kind of thing I want to see that like adds some flair to the station, makes it not feel temporary. Turn around only, no parking. There's a bench here. It has to be said, the view of the bridge is pretty awesome. Marred only by this apartment, but this apartment's great, and there's gonna be more of them all along here, which is super exciting. There's where the tracks really should go. Phase 2, it would go to Battleship Cove. Here's your other shelter, got a bench. Assistance. Friends, we made quick work of this. Good job, everyone.
Speed ran this station.
Let's review it on the train. We're trying to think. All right, off we go. This is a tough one because I feel like the location is like not ideal. And I don't know if that's this station's fault or just not having built Battleship Cove yet's fault.
I think also, considering the fact that they are, I believe, going to infill a bunch of development along here.
That's true, it will be a location.
I feel like I would give it an 7 out of 10.
Diner.
Yeah, Fall River Depot.
There goes our Max.
All right.
Or just Max,
goodbye, Fall River.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm in like upstate New York. Thank you.
All right, man.
Thank you. So we're gonna do a press conference here. So we're not reviewing this yet, but we're gonna review it after the press conference. Oh my God, welcome South Coast Rail from the Gatra van. Oh my God, yeah, it's a car stand. Okay, Miles,
honestly, that's low-key pretty cool. I love
Miles,
it.
I mean, these are cool vehicles. I actually think these are really neat. Here's our T thingy. This is a Penn. I remember this as a Penn band. Oh, they have apples. Wow. This is such an impressive tent for something so temporary. I love that they have a whole band. I want to know where they're from. Taunton High, you said? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. So they have dignitaries ready for a ribbon cutting over there. I just kind of wanted to point out that the Gatra van has just been circling the tent over and over and over again.
Governor Healy, on your count.
3, 2, 1.
It's awesome to be here, having had a great ride. I rode from Fall River this morning.
They've multiplied. There's 3 of them now. We escaped because the speeches were going on too long. We're gonna miss our train.
You saw those people scurry out. I got a little nervous for half a second, but then I realized they were just scurrying out to go catch the next train, which is awesome.
So we're not gonna be able to review this now. We gotta come back at some point. This train is 14 minutes late so far, but the shuttle actually waited, which I'm really impressed by.
Have I seen you on YouTube?
You probably have.
Miles.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey! Freetown's next. That's gonna be our next review, and
where are you going?
Yeah, there's the 4-track crossing, as if we're in like Chicago or something.
Miles, it was great meeting you.
Great to meet you, Riley, right?
Yep.
Yeah, great to meet you. Thank you. This stop is Freetown.
That was pretty hot.
All right, Freetown. We got the old map and the schedule. I think this is probably the most middle of nowhere one.
Oh, I'm glad the rain's like getting heavier the moment the train moves.
We have several people conducting station
Here's
reviews
the rest
here.
Of the party. Miles.
Hi.
I like that there's a shelter with a bench by this, with assistance by this entrance.
Should we do this exit?
This is the way to the parking.
Yes, as is every exit at this station because it's just parking.
I also like that it doesn't have a big parking lot either.
No, that's bizarre to me because there's nothing here. So like, who else is coming here if you're not driving?
I like that it has the rest bench.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's go out first just because we're here. But it is sidewalked the whole way.
But where'd you walk from? That house?
You could walk from that house if you wanted to. This is nice. The station has a little water feature in the middle of its road loop. All right, we have like bike sharrows to get into there. This is a very nice T. I mean, it is sidewalked. I'll give it credit. This should be apartment buildings. I don't know if they're planning that, but that's what it should be.
There's a Stop and Shop distribution center up there.
Oh boy. So for pedestrians, that's the easiest way to get in, but most people are not pedestrians, so now we'll see how the cars live. Weirdly, the bench is not at the pickup area. Oh no, this is the pickup area. And that, oh see, this is the regular pickup, that's the accessible pickup. And there's another bench there actually. No parking bus stop. What bus? There's no bus. We were saying that this would actually be a good spot. Like SRTA is trying to do micro transit in like New Bedford and Fall River to connect to the station, but this would be a good spot for micro transit because it's so rural here, it actually works. I do like this shelter design, it's kind of iconic. We gotta go this way for the bike rack. So then we have the accessible spot, and then of course the accessible / EV spot. We've got some bike racks here, so if you're on a bike, this one's much easier than the Fall River one. There's this fun container here, but we can enter in just fine. Here's the 14 minutes, thank God. As in like, that's not too long. Now you just gotta check out the central shelter. So here's the ramp, and then we'll check out the middle part. There's a bench, there's assistance, and then here are the stairs, which are gonna be, yeah. All right, so that was
reviewing the station. What's our verdict?
I'm feeling a strong 6 to a light 7.
all right. I'll go 6 then. I just don't get why the lot is so small, but like, it's here. The station's functional. It's just like, eh.
And they've got a duck call. 5.5.
5.5. You're in the 0.5 gang.
Would you consider that the train entering the station was ripping it?
No, it's only for boats. Oh, the shot's very foggy, but it's a necessary transition shot. All right, here's the story. We have to stay on this train to get back over to the New Bedford side, but it's going to have 10 minutes to sit in East Taunton. We, in that time, are going to try to review East Taunton, which sucks. It's the most complicated one. We're going to try our damn best. All right. Whichever entrance is closer, go there. Alright, let's do that. Oh, it's still raining. Oh, we're doing here. Let's go this way. This is the island platforms. You can have the cross-platform transfers to the shuttles, which is really cool. We're going straight up, right? Yeah, I mean, there's stuff at the end.
Okay, but I hate how this is like anti-foaming.
It does. Yeah, this mesh. I'll try to stop for it. Look at that. This is a long ramp. Train number 8828318888. There's a rest bench. I'm glad we did this. We wouldn't have found that. It's so cute. All right, we did it. There's a shelter. There's benches. They're hostile. Here's like the weird like emergency exit. That's where it does a 90-degree turn. That's where phase 2 will conceivably go. Are we going back up the ramp or up the stairs?
We should not.
All right, yeah, stairs is faster. What I like about this ramp is that it becomes a de facto shelter in here. No, we gotta go back up. We go over the footbridge.
And loop in the parking lot.
Then we'll loop the parking lot and we'll do the other footbridge. All right, bench over here. Then the anti-foamer footbridge. Just no view for you.
There's an inbound besides station in 5.
We don't care. We want that one in Bedford.
And
how much? 6. All right, that's good. All right, benches that are hostile. Emergency exit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, now we have to do a ramp. But this is a productive ramp. We're going in the correct direction.
This again has the chainmail.
Yes, chainmail. The Gatra vans are still here. God. All right, wastebasket. This is a pretty cool thingy thing. These Gatra vans are really, I really like these. Bike racks. Now it's time for a bathroom review. Woo! Yeah, I don't know how long this will be here, but it's a bunch of them. Accessible, drop off, That's the big tent. That'll just be parking. There's a road entrance way down there. There's nothing there. All right. Yeah, very fast. This is the only elevator review we get. This and the other one.
Okay, they can take the stairs.
All right. Ooh. Nice acceleration. Oh, it's a quick ride.
That's a very fast elevator.
Very fast.
How is it?
Oh Lord. Okay. Lots of dignitaries. Wastebasket bench thingy.
That's
Yeah.
fast. Just go up and back down.
We ran into the GM up there again. He's like, I thought you guys were trying to take the train. They were like, oh, well, we're reviewing all the stations. We must seem like such fools.
Notably, that footbridge doesn't have the frosted glass.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's a normal footbridge.
I believe this is also rated for 3,500 pounds.
All right, we gotta be quick.
Gotta be real quick. All right, cutting off.
How much time do we have till New Bedford? 4 minutes. Oh, we made great time out of it. Another good elevator. All the dignitaries. What do we do now? Just cross across. We'll go back to the stairs. Let's go to the stairs. That's fine. We're just embarrassing ourselves in front of the most powerful people in Massachusetts transportation. That's okay. All right, get on. Did you just stay on the whole time while we were running around?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna warm up a bit.
That was impressive.
Go back on the train because it would take impossibly long.
Here's where we are. This is the parking lot, which is quite sizable, and it's a industrial drive. And then you get to the street.
That's where the T is.
And there's like nothing there. Here's the thing. Gatford's Route 8 ends very close to here, but they're not extending Route 8 to here right away.
Actually. Oh my God, it is really.
It's like right there.
That's the station. You can just like add another deviation.
Right. But Gatcher doesn't want to just like add unnecessary deviations. They want to think about what they do. So to gauge rider demand, they're creating an on-call shuttle that connects to 2 morning trains and 3 afternoon trains, which will take you anywhere along the 8 or the Taunton Bloom terminal, which is served by Line 8 anyway. So I don't know why they're making a distinction there. And that's their service here. I do wonder if the on-call shuttle will use those car stand vans. It actually would be pretty cool. So the other thing about this station is that while it's in the middle of nowhere, it is the closest you could get to Taunton.
All right, folks, Fall River train's approaching. We're going to grab these people and we'll be on our way.
All right. This is the closest you can get to civilization in Taunton while being south of that place where Phase 2 intersects with Phase 1. So I understand why they put it here. It's not the best location, but I don't think it's this station's fault.
It's also useful in the sense that it allows them to provide the shuttle.
Yeah, you can transfer
schedule
here.
To provide more frequent service than the other. And
there it is.
Here is our.
This one's also like the most complicated. It has elevators. It has like indoor elements in the sense of the footbridge. I think I'm still on a 7.
A 7's reasonable.
So next up is Church Street. Is it raining still? Oh man. We have 10 minutes to review this one.
It's not that big of a station, luckily.
So we're at this shelter. There's a bench.
Train number 2030 to South Station
God.
scheduled at 2:19 p.m.
Wow, amazing speakers. All right, let's do this exit first. There's no like signage for where this goes. It's not signed for anything.
It's a good little Fulmer zone.
This is a good Fulmer zone. And now, wow, this goes all the way. I think we just go down, we loop over. We're getting a bus from here to New Bedford. That's our constraint.
I guess the rain is a good test of all the irrigation.
Look, if we hadn't walked this, we wouldn't have seen the customer assistance, which is not a canon assistance in big letters. Here's our T at this like very alley-esque entrance.
Like Church Street Station.
It's very like Valley Road. Here's the other T, kind of shrouded by the tree, but I guess it's more meant to be seen from this direction. I like how the station's like in a neighborhood.
Like the bike path.
Oh, a mixed-use path.
Yes, I mean a reasonable amount of people parked here already.
It does. Although really this should probably be apartments given the neighborhood, but whatever.
The announcements all the way back from here.
The announcements here are so loud, I know. Here's our EV charging, and yeah, the path ends right at the bike. This is the best bike access we've seen so far. But also that road has a bike lane. There's stuff around here. Like there's actually reason to bike here.
And there's like a neighborhood right there.
What I like about this, there is no access across the tracks.
Oh.
That's quite a bit of commercial stuff over there.
You're right. I think if you go like up and around, there's a way to do it, but here's your wheelchair plus EV space. So here's our little iconic shelter. Oh, this is the most normal one we've seen so far.
Track one. I mean, there
track one is fine.
There isn't much.
The trains are in order and there's no gray square at the top. Great, it actually works.
Wastebasket. So we've basically seen all that. It's just platform. It's a long platform. I mean, they all are.
Cars or whatever, 9, 10, a million.
There's a bus stop for if SRTA ever decides that it does want to deviate into train stations.
Look at that. The shelter's just water, not on the freaking...
Oh no! Oh, this one also says customer assistance, not the big assistance. It's also very wild to see a commuter rail non-Fairmount line station that just says Church Street, like says street.
Like I'm back in elementary school again.
Geese? This is just like a park. This is like placemaking. Like they just put some seats. Oh, that's nice. This is my favorite so far, I think.
I'm gonna say like 8.
This is an 8. Yeah, I agree. And now we're just in this like suburban neighborhood. Look at this, we're at this like nice park right by the bus stop. And this was like maybe a 5-minute walk from the station. This is like, you can live, work, and play. This is your play. Oh, check this bus stop out. It has a built-in landing pad.
I see the bus.
Oh, perfect.
Is SRTA free or is it?
Yes, it is free.
I love how it's signed for just terminal.
That's very,
Wow, 2408 is a top of the line Gillig. 2024. All right, bus foamers, you get another fun time. We're sitting in the Jaqueline mezzanine seat in honor of Jaqueline, who's not here.
It's that beautiful Gillig.
This is very nice.
Your camera's so far down.
I know. This video is gonna look and sound terrible. Is that a Bay Hybrid?
Yeah.
But that was the weirdest, most muffled Gillig fart ever. I would just like to say that Miles in Transit has really fallen off a cliff if we're doing transmission foaming in a video.
I mean, no, I disagree. It's what the people want.
Look at this amazing housing stock. You know what this is kind of like?
East Boston?
No, I mean, yeah, I guess. No, this kind of reminds me in terms of housing stock of like Reading, PA, where it's just like, oh, here's a little city that's way far away, but like, oh, the housing stock is as if you're just like in the city.
Oh, because like Reading just has blocks that just look like you're in Philly.
Like West Philly, it's like West Philly. Like this is the same, it's like, oh, these are just perfect triple deckers. Oh my god, it's so foggy. It's like, oh, we're just like in Somerville. This is just so cool. This is all accessible by train now. Look how dense this is. Like, oh, well you can't because it's foggy, but like, it's just very exciting. Thank you.
This is the New Bedford bus terminal.
Okay, so this is New Bedford City Hall. This is a foaming break because apparently this building has the oldest continuously operating elevators in the country. Wow, that's the elevator.
Painting.
Oh my god.
I wonder what's... Has anyone ever attempted to visit any city town hall?
Is it right if we ride up?
Only 4 at a time, alright.
4 at a time.
Wow.
There it goes.
Is there history about this elevator?
Otis Brother.
Oh, right. That's what. Yeah, they always say Titanic era elevator because it's 1912. Oh, it's carpeted. I want to sit down. I want to take advantage of this seat. Oh, it's so comfortable. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you so much. That is so cool.
Wonderful. Thank you.
All right, so here's your new itinerary. You're gonna go to Almax, then you're gonna take SRTA over to New Bedford, and then go see this elevator. Although I think City Hall's closed on weekends, so you come on a weekday, but well, you can go many days. South Coast Rail lets you go any day you want. So there's a really nice part of New Bedford this way with all the cobblestone streets. We're actually gonna head up through the neighborhood and get into the station from the new footbridge so we can cover that. This is an amazing post office. New Bedford, if you're an architecture foamer, it's like a lot of cool stuff here.
Punches above its weight.
Yeah. New Bedford architecture keeps winning. There's this like gingerbread house here and then this crazy castle down there. So here's the SRTA bus stop. That's the new pedestrian bridge that I'm so excited to go over. And there's the station. It's not that close to downtown, although it is walkable. It's probably like 10-15 minutes. You have this emergency thing, which notably not
black and not blue also.
Also no T lollipop. This is not a T footbridge, it's New Bedford. However, we're kind of considering it part of the station because it's pretty cool and it leads you right to the station. And up until sometime very recently, that was the bridge you had to cross. So this is a big improvement. This is the one piece of infrastructure on this whole extension that feels like a really iconic, truly iconic, like place-making, permanent structure.
Of New Bedford, this on it.
Yeah, like this is really cool. I mean, the highway sucks, but That's not the bridge's fault. Stair Bikes channel. They actually have a like Dutch style bring your bike down the stairs thing on both sides. There's the T. There's where you drive in off this like pretty horrible road. Notably, these are T elevators. Hey, is this a T elevator or is this owned by New Bedford?
It's owned by New Bedford.
Got it.
Okay. But he always has a clutch at that.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, look, this has the Weevilies.
Oh yeah, so this is very like T branded then, like South Trail branded. That was a great elevator. That was a 8 out of 10. And then this is our classic, you know, closest thing, new and iconic shelter that we've been doing. Here's the big parking lot. You know, it's not close to downtown, but it is conveniently located. The ferries to like Martha's Vineyard and Cuttyhunk. This is our first station where there are bikes in the bike racks. We also have a stop and proceed here. What do you call them? Turn and burns?
Step and proceed.
No, what is it? It's
Step and repeat.
Step and repeat. This is the accessible parking. There's EV parking and accessible EV parking down there. I guess this is the drop-off zone, but it's not really painted as such. History! Oh my God. There's been no history until the size of Fall River and here. Look at this. This locomotive has a plaque.
Dedication to Robert M. Tatum.
So we've got a nice wide staircase, and now we go to see the rest of the platform. More history. Wow. So then here's the random other shelter. Just nice. I mean, you can see all the boats from here. And I guess we'll check out this exit and then loop around to the other weird exit. This feels very desolate, but it brings us like the other weird exit, which is nice. We can cover both. We've got more of this like concrete flare, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so you could come down there from there, and now we get to take this weird bonus path.
Why is there a station exit that leads
mystery truck here? Way far away from where that belongs.
Yeah,
and
foamers.
Also way older.
Foamer's gonna love this. So the 211 stops here, which is the bus that goes up to Fairhaven. So I guess this is actually the most direct bus connection. It's kind of nice. You can walk downtown fairly easily, but there is also a good litany of buses that'll take you there too, and it's free. So we're gonna go up this path now for completion's sake. Obligatory temporary stair core. There we go.
Now it's time for a bathroom review.
Woo. Oh, I also need that.
Yeah, cool. All right. We realized we forgot to score New Bedford.
I'm feeling an 8.
It's an 8. Yeah, it's nice. I think it's as close to downtown as it could be given the right of way. Like it couldn't be too much closer. Yeah, it's a good station. All right, so I've just found that we're getting to Middleborough earlier than I thought we would. If we can turn around for the outbound, we can get the stupid Gatra thing in time for the last 18 back to Attleboro. We can get it from East Taunton. The dial-a-ride thing you have to do from East Taunton. So you can probably text the number. So I'm gonna text them. I don't know what else to do, but like,
go for it.
Should I just call them?
Do you wanna have a social interaction?
I'll have a social interaction. Oh, okay. So you need more than a day notice to ride the shuttle. 3:30 p.m. the day before. Okay. All right. Well, I guess not then. Bye.
Well,
so in order to ride the temporary commuter service that is designed to gauge passenger demand to East Taunton Station, you need to call them by 3:30 p.m. the day before.
Also, like, it doesn't say that anywhere on the flyer, does it?
Well, I'm glad Gatra managed to be the villain of the story as usual. Okay, thanks. All right, we're gonna start with this shelter, which is bench assistance. Here's your EV accessible, and then EV and accessible. The other EVs are over there. We're gonna check out the street entrance first, but that's not actually the exit we're gonna end up taking. All right, I guess we'll do.
It actually has like out to street info.
Let's do stairs up, ramp down. These are not as temporary core. They don't have holes in them. Oh wow, there's a crosswalk. And oh, look at this, an actual sign and a T. We don't have too much time, so I'm gonna head down the ramp. We actually have some like landscaping in the middle, which is kind of nice. We've got the rest bench, we've got the assistants. The parking here is well used, but this is also not a new station. This is just a relocated station. We have this lovely curved platform, very picturesque. It's always from 2022. It's a normal screen. Bench chained to a wastebasket. They're past a package deal. There is a weird mystery shelter down there we gotta check out. Oh, there's multiple like crisscrossing a whole network. Here's one exit. It's actually pretty convenient for getting out that way. Now here's the other shelter. It is what it is.
Bedford.
Here's the Grand Union of Paths. We'll go here so we can check out the bike thing and then go over. Here's the similarly curved pickup area. We've got lots of bike racks, and there's your little pickup bench that's not sheltered.
Bus stop here.
Yes, for the Gatra Owl Link 4 Extended, which runs 4 trips a day. They actually rerouted it to this station. It's a pretty nice shelter. I mean, it's kind of wet right now. Now we need to head out and review, I mean, we'll review this in a sec, but we gotta go to the old Lakeville station just to check it out. So we're gonna exit out via this way. Here's a random bus shelter. I don't know what that bus shelter is for, but we're now on the path out of the station. We're gonna see the T.
McDonald's, finally.
Ooh, we got some Sharrows. Unfortunately. This is good. Transit accessible Cumbies as well. Did I just see some, yeah, I don't know if I caught it, but there's your T in the middle of all this. And then Lakeville Station's gonna be that way. Middleborough. I mean, it's got actually some of the nicer like architecture. Like it has like landscaping.
I mean, so my question is sort of actually, how does this compare to old Middleborough, Lakeville?
It's slightly closer to
like
stuff. I'm feeling a 7 on it. Okay, off we go. We're leaving Middleborough and entering Lakeville. This walk has been certified miserable so far. Old commuter rail sign for Lakeville, or Middleborough / Lakeville as it was called. Middleborough, Lakeville, commuter rail parking.
I also like that it's the only business at Lakeville Center.
Oh, you're right. All right, the T sign's looking a little worse for wear. This transit-oriented development is useless now, but thankfully it has a ton of parking, so it doesn't matter. Middleborough, Lakeville, commuter rail parking only, so they haven't really changed anything here. This station will only be served by the Cape Flyer, which is the seasonal Friday, Saturday, Sunday train to the Cape. It'll still serve this station, which is really interesting.
It's like, why not just kill it?
The Cape Flyer? Oh, the station.
The station.
Yeah, drive to Bridgewater. The other thing about this station is that the Gatra Downtown Middleborough shuttle, which has a great route map, serves this station 4 times a day, twice in each direction. And there's a Gatra bus stop. Supposedly they haven't actually updated that one, and it still pulls into here. Wow, wait, the screens here are brand new. So yeah, this is just saying like, don't use this station. It's funny, I mean, this is an old Colony classic. This is how they all used to look.
1630 radio.
Oh, wow.
Not a real radio station, but a short-range transmission for people in their cars to wait in their cars on a bad day and only go out to the train when it's approaching.
Look how sturdy these bollards are. Sturdy. Also, the benches are non-hostile. Also, like a couple bike racks. And I mean, here's all the accessible parking. No EV parking. So we're at T-minus 1 minute until Gatra's supposed to come.
I would also like to point out, someone just walked up to us and asked where the train was.
I know.
So clearly not everybody has gotten the message.
All right, we're leaving Middleborough. Well, really Lakeville. Lakeville, not Middleborough.
Are they ever going to change the signs to just say Lakeville?
Probably not. So I mean, I guess there's no score for this. It's an abandoned. Well,
the score is 0.
No, yeah, at least till the summer. Yeah, at least till the summer, Lakeville gets a 0. And now that it seems clear that Gatra's not coming here, because they're just.
I mean, okay, what would this make you really sad if they went to the new station?
That'd be a little sad, but I mean, it'd just be stupid they didn't tell anyone. I mean, it would be also stupid if they came in here. It's just kind of all stupid. But we get to do the fun walk back now. Again. Gatra makes an appearance after all. This is the route that deviates to Middleborough, the new Middleborough officially. I like how the destination sign just says Owl Link 4 without saying, oh yeah, this bus goes to Wareham. Like that's where this bus goes.
Notably, Owl Link being
Onset Wareham Link, yeah. After a grueling walk, we're back.
How many hours have we been awake?
Well, we were up at 3:45, right?
15.
But we can take solace in the fact that this train is a super express after Braintree, which is actually a pretty nice express.
Get out of here, Quincy Santa.
So this one's definitely going to Middleborough?
It's going to Boston, yeah.
I'm in Boston, we're in Middleborough. I'm sorry, it's been a long day.
No, it has for all of us too. We're on the train. I sleep.